Hello and welcome to PriceTarget Research. I'm John Lafferty. Our research briefs are short discussions of investment and research topics, including our current rating on stocks of interest, key analytical questions and techniques, and important alerts and events. So let's get started. In this research brief, we're going to focus on how to use our website, PriceTargetResearch.com, specifically the organization and content of the site. PriceTargetResearch.com provides a wealth of information and support focused on a stock's current investment attractiveness. There's a large amount of fundamental analysis keyed to the drivers of value. There's current estimate of the stock's warranted market value, in other words, its target price. And finally, there are ongoing alerts when a stock's value trend rating changes, when it exhibits an unusually large price swing, when important investment and or fundamental signals occur, or when the company issues a new earnings report. Navigation of the site is straightforward. There are 4 sections that help control the access to price target research reports and identify companies of interest. The first is the blue ribbon, and we'll go into each of these in more detail in a moment, which has information about the site, some explanation of our value trend ratings and so on, and also access to both our research and alerts reports. The second is the center panel, which contains snippets from the newest research reports and a little tag in the upper left-hand corner that describes the content. So in this case, General Motors has apparently just announced earnings, so it gets the new earnings tag, and there is in fact then a alert that will appear that addresses that earnings report and looks at our rating on the stock. There are other kinds of reports, for instance, with this Internet Gold Golden Lines Limited company. You'll notice in this case it's a major price advance being flagged. To the left are tools for searching for companies and groups. And again, we'll get into this in more detail, as well as at the bottom some links to social media, Twitter and Facebook in particular. To the right is a featured video from Price Target Research's YouTube video channel, some archives of reports, and also a calendar for the current month so that searches can be driven based on the day that the particular report was published. Finally, for each company, the related posts, if there's a post, a research report being looked at or an alert, this indicates whether there are other reports of current interest on the same company. Let's look at the content of the site in some more detail, and we'll start at the top with the blue ribbon, which is a navigational ribbon that directs you either to the home page, which is where the user comes when they first enter the site, or you can look at all of the full research reports contained in the site, alerts, various categories of alerts, new developments that require attention, some information about Price Target Research and the website, a description of the value trend ratings, some legal definitions, and finally a contact page. So the search box is a powerful box. We're going to start here with just a ticker symbol. We're going to just look up Apple. And what you can see now in the center section is returned all of the recent reports on Apple. So there was a report dated June 12th, 2018 that referenced the B rating, A rating being the highest on the stock, so a favorable rating, and some other information going all the way back to March of 2018 and the company's ratings. So a quick and easy way to find information about a specific company. This search box, though, is more powerful than that. If we include something like the word beer, we're going to get not only information about specific companies, in this case Boston Beer, and some of the more recent reports about it. Coors, which is obviously a producer of beer, Constellation Brands is, but we have Dollar General Corp., which is a retailer, And the reason it comes up in the search is because when you look at the company description, you'll see that one of the things they provide in their stores is beer and wine. Similarly, Avery Dennison is a producer of labeling equipment. And when you look at their company description, you'll see that while they have labeling for data processing, personal care, and so on, they also are involved in the providing of labeling materials for beer and beverage industry. So a very powerful secondary sort of search available through that search box. Under the search box are additional tools that are useful in identifying companies of interest. The first section, categories, separates all of the content on the site between alerts, which are indications of some recent event that is of potential investment significance, and our full research reports. There are 4 kinds of alerts: rating change, investment and fundamental signals, significant price changes, and new earnings reports. To show how this works, let's pick the category rating change. So we will winnow down the content on the site to alerts having to do with rating changes. You'll see there's 2,698 of those at this use. And then if we pick companies that have A ratings, we're going to end up with a list of 45 companies then, and clearly with A the highest, it means that the rating change must have been positive. So now we're looking at Prime Energy Corp, Exponent, Inc., etc., Big Five. These are companies that are currently A-rated and had a recent rating change, which is a potentially fertile way to look at potential investments. So let me turn off those 2 filters again. Under the rating area is market values, so that it's possible to look at the content on the site only for companies of a specific investment size. If I click greater than 30 billion here, you'll notice that there are 1,026 of those, the largest one being ExxonMobil. And it would be possible, for instance, if we went back up to the A category, let's find all the companies then which are above 30 billion in market cap with an A rating. You'll see now there's 99 of them. I'll eliminate those filters again. You'll notice also that we can separate the companies by exchange and also by sector. So, for instance, if we wanted to find only airlines, this is a quick and dirty way of looking at the companies on the site based on their whether they participate in the airline business. And you'll notice here, if we pick on the A rating, there are 15 A-rated airlines at the moment. So if you have a particular industry interest, this is a quick and efficient way of narrowing down the companies in a particular industry to those with a high value trend rating. The last component on the left-hand side of the page are links to our social media sites, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. On the right-hand side of the home screen are a couple of other components. Our featured video, which is drawn from our YouTube channel, PriceTarget Research YouTube, and will contain either selected company analysis or some of our tools and techniques videos that address various investment tools and concepts. There's an archive of current and past material by month, and also the current calendar, so that the research can be selected for a particular day. Clicking on, for instance, the 3rd brings up in the center panel all of the research that was published on July 3rd. And then finally, there are related posts. So in this case, we have the Internet Golden Mines company. This is other research and information on the site related to that particular company. So that's a quick tour and introduction to the key components of the website PriceTargetResearch.com. Until next time, you can find more of our videos on YouTube/PriceTarget Research, or you can visit us on the web at PriceTargetResearch.com, where you'll find very broad coverage, comprehensive research and ratings, and relentless updates and alerts. See you on the next research brief.